What's going on, guys? All Days Pass here with some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. And this is a theater capture on Overflow Team Deathmatch I got with some of the guys from my tag clan, Eno Metso and Rotorblade, the clan leader. And as you can see, I'm running the gold R870. Took me a long time to get that gun. And I'm trying to get the diamond camo on all these shotguns at some point. And you'll see right here that, in this alley is always where the first engagement seems to happen. I managed to pull myself the first blood in the alley. Throw out my grenade, don't get anything out of it. See a couple guys camping the bus, managed to clean one up. And then another. But today, instead of talking about the gameplay here, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the past week and why I haven't really been uploading too many videos. A couple of you guys that are regulars to the channel might have noticed that I posted a video up from MAGFest. MAGFest is the music and gaming festival down outside of DC. And I went down there to hang with my buddy Eno and Panic Knife from The Awful Gamer. And we had an awesome time. I mean, the festival was very cool. Lots of retro gaming going on. A bunch of consoles from the past and the present. They had PS3s, Xboxes, Nintendo 64s, PS2s, PS1s, I think I even saw there. It was crazy. Then they had an arcade that was just ginormous pinball machines and old, machines from back when I was in high school, which, we won't get into how long ago that was, but I was down there for about 4 days hanging with the guys, and we did some recording down there. Like I said, you saw the tournament that I played in. And that was a Modern Warfare 3 tournament. I want to talk a little bit about that tournament because some of you guys saw it and I really didn't get to respond too much in the comments. But basically what happened was they decided they wanted to do a 4v4 tournament. And when I signed up for it, it just said it was a Modern Warfare 3 tournament. It didn't say what game type or anything like that. So I figured it was going to be a free-for-all tournament, being that it was, kind of a pickup tournament. You had provided equipment as far as controllers and consoles, but nothing beyond that. The monitors didn't have speakers of any kind or headsets on them, so you couldn't really hear what was going on. So when they announced that it was a 4v4, basically I had to find myself 3 other players that were also looking for a team, and luckily I managed to find 3 guys. One of them chose the name Purple Unicorns, which is why in the video title it says Purple Unicorns. And here's a nice little strafe kill right there. But so it was going to be 4v4 and it was going to be search and destroy. So I don't know how much you guys know. Panic Knife actually pointed this out to me, that if you try to do a 4v4 search and destroy on a system link, basically it's impossible because you have to have everybody join the game at virtually the exact same moment. Otherwise somebody's going to get excluded from the round. So after about 45 minutes of struggling with that, they finally got everybody to vote, and we all decided we wanted to play Team Deathmatch instead because it would be a lot easier. But as you saw in the video, if you watched it, they left respawn timers on. So the game was really slow and was not a whole lot of fun to play, as you could see from the video. Also, as you heard Panic mention in the video, the other team was obviously a team before the tournament, and they all brought their headsets. Not microphones, but they could hear what was going on in the game, whereas we were all without sound. So a decided advantage to the other team. And beyond that, obviously they had played together before. As you could see in the video, they were pretty, coordinated as to what they were doing. So, props to those guys. But, for the fact that they went so far for what I believe was probably a $20 grand prize, seems a little bit extreme, but, to each their own. It was practice, at least in a tournament situation, although it was Modern Warfare 3, which really isn't played competitively that much as far as I know anymore now that Black Ops 2 is out. But so I wanted to talk about that a little bit and why exactly I figured, I kind of got boned in that whole situation, but it is what it is, and I had a good time. It was my first actual tournament of any kind, so I won't judge all tournaments based on that. It was kind of a pickup tournament and was thrown together last minute, sort of, so, ran very roughly, and, I was quickly out in the first round. But if it was a free-for-all tournament, I think I would have fared a little bit better. But then again, back to MAGFest and and everything. It was just such a great time. We hung out, for 4 days. I got to meet Proton Jon, which was fantastic. Very, very cool guy. If you have not seen his videos, he does Let's Plays. I'm going to link him down in the description. Go over to his channel, check him out. You will enjoy his stuff. He's done the Tale of Idiots series with over on the Awful Gamer. If you haven't seen those, definitely check those out. Those are some funny videos, and you will enjoy them immensely. I assure you. So, but with the MAGFest thing, it was 4 days, and it ran like 24 hours a day. Lots of people down there cosplaying, costumes and full gear. Some looked a little bit store bought, but some people really went all out. There was a lot of setups for Connect gaming, and then we got to play. Well, I didn't play in it, but there was a retro gaming tournament that was pretty interesting, where you had to beat certain levels of certain games. And Panic and Proton all partook in that, and you should see some footage of that coming up over on the Awful Gamer somewhere, one of their channels, of that whole thing. If the footage came out, it was really loud in there, so it was kind of hard to determine, the best way of trying to capture the commentary and the gameplay and everything. But it was a really, really good time, and if any of you guys are down in that area and you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. I drove about 200 miles to get down there, and it was worth every mile driven to attend this thing. And it was quite an experience, and I look forward to going back down there next year and doing it all over again. And I think we got some more footage for the Awful Gamer, so keep an eye on their channel. Of course, you'll see the link down in the description on this video and most of my videos for the Awful Gamer guys, because they're the ones that really got me started here and got me really going on YouTube. But as far as this gameplay, it is starting to get pretty close to the end. And if you're wondering a little bit about the shotgun itself, the R870, if you're going to run a shotgun, it is pump action, and it is pretty good. As you can see, it's a one-shot kill almost all the time. Now and then you got to strafe around a little bit, and you can see from the way that I'm playing this match, you got to stick to the outside edges. You got to flank behind cover, because it doesn't have a ton of range, even though I am running the long barrel on it, which does help. You can see, even though I was relatively close to that guy, I got a hit marker to the lower body with my first shot. So, but that guy got a face full of buckshot. So it's a good gun. Takes a lot of patience to be able to get a good score with this gun. So I would recommend, if you have it, run the long barrel. And I think I'm running. I don't know if I'm running anything but the long barrel for the class right now. I would recommend probably running fast mags on it. I might have that on in this class. I don't remember off the top of my head, but the end of the gameplay is coming up right here. I see these guys running out into the alley. I want to make sure I get up on them, pop that guy for the last kill of the match. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the commentary, a little bit different from what I normally do. 26-11 with the gold R870. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys later.